Hi everyone, Dr. Joanne here. Welcome to this video called Burnout, 7 Things That Deplete Your Energy. So I'm a mind-body doctor and a mindset coach, and on my YouTube channel here I've got a couple of different playlists. I'm going to put this video in both of these playlists, the Mindset Tips playlist and the How to Heal Your Body Using Your Mind playlist, because they fit in both places. So when we talk about burnout, where you're so tired all the time, you're just physically exhausted and worn out, and not just because maybe you had a big weekend and you were working in the yard a lot, or you're just been exercising too much, or had a big event or whatever. But this is the chronic style of exhaustion and so tired, the burnout where you're so depleted that your body has either begun or is solidly in a stage of body breakdown. So your body's experiencing pain and illness and other disease processes from that began with you being exhausted, all stressed out and exhausted. So what I want to talk about is not just that we were over exercising, or not just that we're not getting enough sleep, or maybe we're not getting the nutrients that our body needs. But I want to talk about the mindset issues that derail our energy, that deplete our energy faster than anything else that we can do. So, burnout, 7 things that deplete our energy. The first one is not accepting ourselves. So this one, if you think about it, we came here very specifically to have a certain personality, play out certain themes in our life, learn certain lessons, express ourselves in certain ways. And when we don't accept that about ourselves, or something about ourselves, because usually other people don't accept it about ourselves, and they don't accept us because they're not accepting themselves. When you don't accept yourself, you judge yourself and others. You don't accept other people. So just not accepting yourself is a huge energy drain. And what I'm talking about here, there's so many different examples. You talk about sexuality and gender identity, and just, other things about yourself, like your whether you're an introvert or an extrovert, or whatever you've got going on, if you don't accept yourself for who you are and what you came here to bring to the table, then it's a huge energy drain. It's like you're going against yourself, you're fighting against yourself, and it's a huge energy drain or an energy leak. And you need to learn tools to turn that around. So that's number 1, not accepting yourself. Number 2, a huge energy drain is saying yes to things that you really want to say no to. So again, you're going against your grain. You're going against your natural state. We all have things that we kind of know. We know if we want to do them or not. But if you force yourself to do things that you really don't want to do, and women do this all the time. So, we're taking care of the family, we're doing all these chores, we're doing all these errands, and, blah, blah, blah. Or maybe it's a project at work, or maybe it's a job that we picked up that we really don't want to do. We hate our job, but we're forcing ourselves to do it anyway. We're saying yes to something. It could also be relationships. Maybe we feel stuck in a relationship. Maybe we feel like we just don't have our financial independence. We can't leave yet, or we don't have confidence, or whatever it is. But if we say yes to too many things that we really want to say no to, that's a huge energy drain. It just sucks the life out of you. So that's number 2. Number 3, the third thing that depletes our energy would be giving up on a dream or a desire. So here, if you think about it, you've got Spirit's just calling you, your soul's calling you to go do something that you would love to do. It's your dream, it's your vision, your desire, but everyone around you is like, nope, that's the irresponsible thing to do. Nope, that's not going to make you enough money. You can't do that, yada yada yada. When I was actively practicing chiropractic and switching over to this mindset work, I happened to have a lot of my chiropractic families, their kids, their oldest kids were going off to college, and a lot of them were struggling, lots and lots of illnesses their first year of college. And what many of them were going through was that their parents were forcing them to go to either a college or a degree program that they didn't want to do. And so they were fighting against the grain. They felt like they were giving up on their own dreams or desires. And I'm not saying that, parents are wrong or anybody's wrong. I'm just saying that these are the things that deplete our energy, that lead to burnout, that then leads to body breakdown. So, not following or giving up or settling on your dreams and desires is number 3. Number 4 is over caring for other people. So back to mostly women here. We, especially when we have kids or, maybe there's a parent or a relative that we're taking care of, we put everybody else's needs ahead of our own, to our own detriment. And when we do that long term, that we deplete our own energy, we deplete our own love tank, and then it turns into resentment. And resentment just burns up our energy. It's really unhealthy. It's a poison in our body. So if you are over caring, or maybe you're over caring to the point of you feel that it's your job to take everybody's pain away, or take their lessons from them. We all have our own lessons to learn. And if you continually take other people's lessons from them and just do them yourself and fix them for other people, that doesn't help anybody. And you can't take anybody's pain away. That doesn't work either. They're still left with pain. They're still miserable. It doesn't work. So if you over care, if you care about people and nurture others more than you nurture yourself, you will lead to burnout and then body breakdown. It's just the way it goes. And the ego would tell you, well, that's selfish to take care of yourself. No, ego has everything wrong. The ego is 180 degrees off of everything. You have to have a full love tank. You have to be full of love and peace and joy first before you can adequately share that with others. If you're giving from an empty cup or an empty love tank, that's just bitterness and resentment, and that doesn't help anybody. So number 4 is overcaring. The 5th thing that we tend to do that will lead us to burnout would be people pleasing. Trying to please everyone around us, trying to keep the peace, make everybody else happy, do all the things that makes everybody else's life easier. And you can see the trends here. A lot of these things are intermingled. They fit kind of in multiple categories. So people pleasing doesn't really please the other person. If you really, really pay attention, if somebody's just not happy, they're not having any fun, they're probably blaming other people, and they want you to do certain things so that they feel better about themselves. But do they really ever feel better about themselves? Are they really ever more happy because of something you did when you didn't really want to do it? It just doesn't work. So happiness and peace and joy come from within. So we've all got to learn tools to cultivate that from within, to reconnect with it from within. It's already there. We just need to reconnect and build it back up again. So peace, joy, happiness, fun, all the things, it's already there. But and then you can share it with other people. But if you feel forced or manipulated into people pleasing just so that you'll feel better or more worthy or anything like that, it doesn't work. It sucks the life out of you. It's a big energy drain. Okay, number 6. The 6th thing that we do that depletes our energy is not having any fun or joy or happiness in our lives. So we are meant to be happy, to be joyful, to be peaceful, and to have fun. It opens us up, especially women, to an ease, a flow in our lives where things just work out for the better, for the best possible situation for ourselves and others. It's just really miraculous. But a lot of times we feel that we don't have the time, that we're too busy. We're taking care of everybody else, so we no longer leave time to have fun. We don't even think about joy. It's like, nope, I just have to do all this drudgery, all of these things that I don't like, that will not bring me joy. We believe that that's what we have to do. We have to do all of the things because we're proven that we're trying to prove our worth, trying to prove that we're valuable, all these things. It doesn't work like that. It just doesn't. You've got to find a way to let in joy and fun into your life. That will help you increase your energy. Okay, the seventh thing that we do that depletes our energy is constantly making choices and decisions that don't feel right. So we all have our own very unique way to make our own decisions. We feel them through our body in certain ways, and it's a little bit different for everybody. And human design gives us that information. It gives us our best decision style. And once you learn how to do that, then you start trusting yourself more. You start honoring your own decisions more, as opposed to doing what everybody else is telling you to do or doing what everybody else thinks you should do. That was one of my big lessons. I spent way more time doubting myself instead of doubting the information that was being given to me. And so once I turned that around, huge energy shift. So when you're constantly overriding your own best decisions, that's a huge energy drain as well too, because you no longer have confidence, you no longer have clarity, you don't trust yourself, you don't trust other people, you just feel like you're in this big heavy fog, and it's just not a fun place to be. So those aren't the only things that deplete our energy, of course, but they are 7 big ticket items that you really need to do an inventory in your life to see, am I doing any of these things? Do I resonate with any of these things? And see if you can start to turn them around. And we turn them around by doing just basic mindset work. We start to poke holes in our belief systems, our thought patterns, and turn these things around. And human design readings give you really a bunch of clarity about your best decisions, your strategy in life, your life lessons, your soul lessons, the major lessons that you came here to learn. It's just all right there. And then a lot of us just we're designed to kind of fight with ourselves a little bit, wrestle with ourselves. And that's all in our human design chart too. And so once you see it and understand it and know it, you can start to pull yourself back out of it and then increase your energy in a natural way without necessarily having to work on taking naps and extra supplements and eating cleaner. Those are all great things to do. But if you're in burnout, it's not enough. It's just not enough. You've got to go and embrace this mindset work to recover. Otherwise, you will be sick, chronically sick for a long, long time, and that's no fun. So hopefully this helped you. If you want some more information, check out my website, drjoannetully.com. You might want to look at a human design blueprint and get that. Maybe you want to go all in and work on your mindset and clean it all up. I've got a year-long program. We need to have a conversation first before you sign up for that to make sure we're a good fit. So just reach out to me. But I have a lot of other YouTube videos that help explain this. And I've got another YouTube video coming out, how to heal your burnout using your mind. So stay tuned for that. Hope this helped. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and like this video if you found it useful, helpful. Share it out to others because sharing is caring. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.